I just want to make some additional remarks about the Trans-Alaska Pipeline System as what has been coined by the senator from North Pole, a territorial kid. Born and raised here, that was a sentinel piece of infrastructure that completely changed our state. And Mr. President, I know that there are other territorial kids sitting here on the floor today, and probably in their mind they're going back to those days before TAPS and now after TAPS. It has changed our state. You know, sometimes we're asked, you know, what's a little known thing about you that no one would possibly know? Well, Mr. President, here's one of those things. During the years that TAPS was being debated in Congress and the environmental lawsuits were being filed and so forth, I was an undergraduate student at the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, and I was opposed to the building of TAPS. Hard to believe, but that just goes to show college kids don't know everything, right? I was sure we'd all be dead and the caribou would be decimated. Fortunately, that was proved wrong, and I have certainly changed my views. But when we think about that piece of infrastructure, the largest privately funded construction project in the world, built in 3 years and 2 months. 3 years and 2 months. Phenomenal. 800 miles long. You know, the folks that can control that pipeline, the flow through it, can stop the flow within 4 minutes if there's any event that requires stopping flow. That's phenomenal. The people that keep that line flowing do great work. That pipeline, actually, the Trans-Alaska Pipeline Service Company has received the Ethosphere Institute Award for the 4th year in a row. That recognizes it as one of the world's most ethical companies. So I think that's pretty outstanding for the Alaska Pipeline Service Company. So like the previous speaker from Fairbanks, I also hope that the AKLNG line will be the legacy we leave for our next generation. And, you know, 20 years from now, legislators will be standing up to applaud that project as well. Thank you, Mr. President.
Great.